Hello, genealogists. This is Craig, and this is just genealogy, and just a short one tonight because I'm exhausted. I'm always exhausted, so that's nothing new. But it is Monday, and on Mondays we push out a lot of books. We pushed out 8 tubs of books today, so that's not a typical day at Heritage Books, but it's a typical Monday. So, and I'm never caught up. I should get to the point eventually where I'm on the weekend doing 5 or 6 videos for the rest of the week, and I just never going to get to that point. But anyway, so yesterday we talked about Bert Lehman and him being a sailor, him dying in 1973, born 1902, serving in World War I, and what about his naval record? Well, I got an email today from a subscriber, near and dear, that said, I look at this sometimes when I'm doing this kind of thing, and I had to agree with her. And let me share with you what it was she shared with me. She shared with me Find a Grave. Now, it's not like I don't know what Find a Grave is. And normally, Find a Grave would have been one of the first places I went, especially considering what I was dealing with was a tombstone. But I have to admit that I think the reason why I didn't think of Find a Grave yesterday when I talked about Bert was because I was focusing on helping the individual who had the question instead of providing general information to everybody. I would always go to Find a Grave just to see what was there. Now, do I believe everything I find on Find a Grave? Of course not. But at least I would have his birth, or his death possibly, where he was buried, those kind of things, and maybe an obit. And here we've got information that in no way relates to his naval service, but would be very helpful to someone who was just researching him cold. And you'll notice that there's a copy of his tombstone here, and there's a burial of his parent, and there's also his naturalization papers, which seems kind of interesting since he came here at 2. But that said, that's really what I had to share today, in that I would always suggest that you go out to Find a Grave, even if you already have a picture of the tombstone, because you never know what you're going to find. I mean, there's 6 photos out here on Find a Grave. And I'm sure that the person who asked me the question knows all about these 6 photos that are out on Find a Grave. So I was more or less responding to him instead of providing suggestions for you. So let me make up for that tonight. Thank you very much, Dot. So this has been Craig, Just Genealogy, just a short one to try to catch things up. I've often, because I do these things on the fly, miss things. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Y'all have a good time. We passed 500, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe we did. And we definitely passed 1,000 views. Passed 1,000 views. So keep telling your friends. Keep watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye.